and I watched it and I instantly realized I left some details out, so I'm making it in part two. How to pretty much instantly get over someone. In part one, what I was saying was because you know you gave your 100% of what you could have gave without losing yourself and you having no regrets, that's what helps you to instantly or almost instantly get over them. It's like getting over anything. You know, you gave your son, your daughter 3 cars and they crashed all of them. So you're not gonna give them anymore because it's like I'm over it. I gave you 3 cars. I can't help you anymore. Every time I give you a car, you crash it. You know, it's like you working at your job and you're giving your best on your job, but your boss is an asshole. It's like, okay, I'm over it. I'm ready to find a new job. They won't even give me a raise. You're just basically saying, hey, I'm over it. I'm over the situation. Peace from Rich Rising. What's up, family? Peace, God. Our goddess, not sure. Thank God. So anyhow, the conversation I was having with a lady was like this. I was saying, hey, I don't want to I want us to have a goal, but I don't want us to have expectations. Okay, this is what I told her. I want us to have goals as far as our relationship, but I don't want any expectations. What I meant by that, as I told her, is we have a goal. Our goal is that neither one of us want to be single. Neither one of us, I don't want to be a boyfriend forever. She don't want to be a girlfriend forever. We don't want to be fucking on multiple people forever, building up body counts forever. We've both reached a point in our lives where we just want this forever person, and she's actually down for polygamy. So if she did have a sister wife, I did have another wife, again, it still would only be contained within our circle. Whether she had two, three, four, five sister wives, which would mean I had two, three, four, five wives, it will only be contained within us. I would only have two, one, two, three, four, five wives, right? But anyhow, I was saying we have a common goal. Like literally, me and her goal are exactly the same, right? So that's not an issue. What happens, I believe, in relationships is the expectations. I expect you to do this. I expect this from you. I expect that from you. As a man, I expect that from you. As a woman, I expect that from you. So I told her, let's not put expectations on each other, because if we put expectations and one of us don't meet that expectation, then we'll feel disappointed, right? So I told her, well, as a man, I want to change your oil, make sure your vehicle's straight, make sure, I back you up when you need backup. Make sure, just certain things you don't have to do. You don't have to fix toilet. She's a homeowner, so make sure she don't have to fix her own toilet or call another man to come fix a toilet or paint the house or anything like that. And coincidentally, I'm a contractor anyway, so that wouldn't be an issue anyway. And as a woman, she would make sure, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to call another woman to bring me a plate, food, or call another woman to come nurse me back to health if I'm sick. You know, as a woman, she'll make sure of those things. So I can have that expectation that, hey, if I'm sick, I got a woman to take care of me. If something mess up in her house, she has a man to come fix it. So I was telling her, let's not put those expectations on each other. Naturally, I'm going to do those things as a man. I would do it for any woman that I care about, even if it's my mother, sister, daughter, obviously the woman that I'm with. I'm going to do certain things naturally. And as a woman, I would expect you to just do certain things naturally without feeling bothered or having an attitude about it. So she was like, I get what you're saying 100%, but the thing about it is that means I don't want to cuddle with you. I would never cuddle with you, because she was saying basically she'd be expecting to cuddle. And I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. Expectations are expectations, it's not limited to just, you know, gender roles. It's other things that, we might expect of each other, but we don't receive it for each other. So I'm like, okay, I get what you're saying. I get your point. Um, so basically we both just have to take our chances. And she's like, right, that's what I was telling you. Relationships are a gamble. Relationships are an investment. You could win tremendously, 10x, 100x, or you could lose your shirt, right? So I was like, wow. I was like, damn, you know, and it was a epiphany, and it was a I had oh my god, I forget the verbiage, but I had a paradigm shift. I had a paradigm shift in my mind, to where when I said that to myself and she said that to me, I almost instantly got over all my exes from the past that I was not completely over with. I just instantly got over them, because I knew I gave my all that I could give. Maybe all I gave wasn't enough, but I gave my all that I could have gave to them at the time that I was with them, right? Because I gave my all, I have no regrets. Okay? So that made me almost instantly, like, have a paradigm shift, and forgave myself, and also got over them. Again, the hurt is still there, because you invested so much, of your life savings, of your heart, and you lost that, and you have to build it back up to be able to give to somebody else. So the hurt is still there, the damage is still there. Nevertheless, I'm over it, right? So that's why I did the video. She helped me realize, even though you're starting over in a new relationship, every, every time you start over, give your all. Give 100%. Give 100% of what you have to give, or 80%, 20%, whatever it is that you can give without losing yourself completely. Give that without regret. It's okay. Give it. If you hold back your heart, if you put up a wall, you're not just blocking that, you're not just blocking yourself from being hurt, but you're blocking yourself from potentially a wonderful harvest, potentially a wonderful being, person coming into your life. And that has happened to me. I've been with women who had up walls, and I was so tired of trying to break down the wall that I gave up. I gave up. I was like, fuck this bitch. She crazy. She damaged. She's damaged beyond measure. And then obviously, and I'm quite sure a lot of people been through this, the woman came back and was like, she realized her fault or whatever. But by that time, I was over it. I don't want you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're damaged beyond what I could repair, right? So I'm telling you, get out whenever you break up in a relationship, and you finally get over it, which this is a way to almost instantly get over it. Again, the hurt is going to be there, the damage is going to be there, but still give the next person all you have to give. That could be your person, but you would never know if you're not giving them your all, because you're holding back, they're holding back, nobody's giving their all. She was saying you basically have to give your all. It's a gamble. It is what it is. If you lose the gamble, you lose. If you win, you win. So now I'm looking at it, okay, anybody I deal with, whether it's her or somebody else, because we hadn't really gotten to that point yet of I never even met her in person, so put it like that. But if I get with her or anybody else, I'm gonna keep giving my all, my 100% of whatever I have to give at that moment. So if it doesn't work out, hey, I tried my best. Okay, if it does work out, then I know I win. I 10x, I win. We built something. I got with this woman, and I went from my situation, she went from her situation, and now together we're in a way better situation. Why? Because I gave my all to her, she gave her all to me. If we're both holding back, like she said, two incomes in one household is better than two incomes in two households, right? So she already get group economics, which is why she gets polygamy, and she mentioned it to me coincidentally before I even mentioned it to her that she is down for polygamy. And it's so funny, ever since, that's why you gotta be careful what you put out there. Ever since I put it out there that I'm down for polygamy, multiple women, with me being the husband, I've met two women that just came out and told me that, hey, and I never said anything to them. I don't know. They probably just felt the energy on me and they need to tell me that. But they told me that. It was crazy. I met two women like that told me that. But anyhow, that was a story, the background story of why I made part one and now part two of this is that you have to think of every relationship as an investment. If you don't put all you can put in and the stock goes up, you're gonna regret. If you have 100,000 and you only put $100 and the stock 10x and it could have made you a million, but you only put 100, so you only made 1,000, you're gonna regret. You're gonna feel worse than if you put your whole 100,000, or even if you had put 10,000 of your 100,000 and made another 100,000. Okay, it's better to put 10,000 of your 100,000 or 50,000 of your 100,000 and make 100,000 to 500,000 than only put a little bit, $100, just to get back 1,000. Okay, if you put 10,000 of your 100,000 and you lose it, you only lose 100,000. You still have 90,000. Okay, so it's okay. It's okay to put in, to go in at least 50% of your heart, as much as you can put in. It's okay, because again, the reward will be great if this is a wonderful person. Okay, the reward will be great, and by the time you're putting in all your heart's treasures and emotions, because it's not overnight, but well, sometimes it is, but as you're putting it in, you're gonna see red flags to pull out. Okay, just like stocks, you put $10 today, $10 tomorrow, $10 next day. Over a month it might be $100 or $1,000. You didn't put your whole $1,000 instantly. It takes time. But what I'm saying is, don't hold back. If you feel like putting it in, put it in. Okay? That way you don't have any regrets in life. Because I have some regrets. I literally, it's two women, I talk about them sometimes, that I wish I'd have gave my all to in my late 20s and early 30s, and I did not. And they were willing to take what I could give them, which wasn't much. But I broke up with them because I felt what I had to give them was not enough and they could do better than me. Okay. And I regret just not staying there and just keep giving all that I could give, even though it wasn't much. And I lost those women. I lost those two wonderful women. So I'm telling you, I get it from both sides and all angles. Give all you can give. If that's not enough for the person, then that's not your person. Okay? Um, don't hold back. Don't have any regrets. Again, everything in its proper perspective. If you know you don't want any babies right now, or you don't want to risk a STD with this person, like you look at this person, hey, if they give me STD, I'm gonna regret it because it's just sex. I ain't even really feeling them like that. Use a condom, use protection. Um, but always think, hey, if I get a baby with this person, an STD from this person, I can still hang in there with this person, then go all in. Go all in. Life is life. Have no regrets. But everything in its proper perspective. Have no regrets, but don't be stupid about it. All right? Love you guys. Peace. Get in my mastermind 754-229-0940. I'm taking me a little break right now to yay. I'm gonna stay in probably till about noon and enjoy looking out this window and taking a little nap and got my AC cranked up. And I'll probably come back later and do a few more videos for you guys to yay. Love you guys. Every minute of every yay, millions of dollars come to us now. Instantly, effortlessly, naturally, now. Every minute of every yay, millions of dollars come to us now. Instantly, effortlessly, naturally, now. Dragon Manifesto. Love you. Peace.